This woman went on a road trip with her fiance, but unfortunately never returned home. Her name is Gabby, and Gabby really wanted to be married, travel the world, and document her life on YouTube. But Gabby had a problem. She was engaged to a guy named Brian, and Brian was a mama's boy. Brian's mom was not only jealous of Gabby, but she would also do little things to sabotage the relationship, which I'll get into a little bit later. And not only that, but Brian himself was also very controlling, abusive, and manipulative. Like most unhealthy relationships, this one moved very quickly even though Brian and Gabby were very young. They started dating and moved from Long Island, New York to Florida to live with Brian's parents. When Gabby told her friends and family, even though they liked Brian, they were all in a bit of shock. But like I said, this relationship was moving really quickly. So one day she was making an announcement, and the next day she was packed up and moving to Florida with Brian. So now Gabby and Brian are in Florida, and in the beginning, everything was fine. Brian's mom and Gabby were getting along, and so were Gabby and Brian. But as Gabby and Brian started spending more time together, Brian's mom became increasingly jealous and agitated. When she didn't get the attention she wanted, she would give Brian and Gabby the silent treatment. There was even a point in time where Brian's mom submitted a change of address form from Florida back to Long Island, unbeknownst to Gabby. When Gabby's mom saw the change of address, she called Gabby. "Are you moving back to Long Island?" And Gabby was like, "No." Gabby's mom was like, "Then what's up with the change of address?" Gabby was like, "I think Brian's mom did it, but I don't really want to talk about it." So one day, Gabby decided that she wanted to go out and meet new friends. She wanted a life outside of the house. Keep in mind, she had just uprooted her life from Long Island, New York, all the way down to Florida, so the only people that she knew in Florida were Brian and Brian's family. So she hopped onto Bumble's for Friends. Yes, Bumble does have a Friends version. And met a woman named Rose. Rose and Gabby hit it off very quickly. And they started spending a lot of time together. Sometimes they would hang out as a group with Rose, Gabby, and Brian. And sometimes it was just Gabby and Rose. But over time, Rose started to notice a pattern. When it was just Rose and Gabby, Brian would become increasingly jealous, controlling, and manipulative. Brian would become so controlling and so upset about this relationship that he would do little things to sabotage the plans that they would make. He would start arguments that would make Gabby feel like she needed to stay home. And there were also times where Brian would actually sneak into Gabby's wallet, take her ID, so then when Gabby and Rose got to their destination, it would force Gabby to turn around and go home because they couldn't hang out. But like any other toxic relationship, anytime Brian and Gabby got into an argument, there would be a love bomb phase. Brian would offer over-the-top gestures to win Gabby back over.